This story was sent to me by Coca 2005, and this is going to add to the list of people, of palm colored individuals who are just nothing but a bunch of frauds. And you'll see why when it comes to the FBI crimes list that they rank high in the fraud category. I mean, I have done at least 3 to 4 fraud cases or stories in the last month involving palm colored. You had that woman over in Africa who pretended to be this practitioner, this nurse, or whoever she was supposed to be. You had the one I just recently did about the guy impersonating a cop. You had the 13 welfare queens. And now you have this woman whose name is Angela Hock. And she was just charged with homicide after a botched home birth because she went around proclaiming that she was a midwife. Meanwhile, she wasn't even licensed to practice the actual position. An unlicensed midwife who billed herself as a birthing professional has been charged with homicide after unsuccessfully attempting to help a pregnant woman give birth to her Breech daughter. Angela Hock, age 36, was booked into the Douglas County Jail in Nebraska on Wednesday and charged with negligent child abuse resulting in death. Hock, who worked with a group called Nebraska Birthkeeper, had been hired by Emily No, age 25, to help with a home birth on June 15th. Paramedics were called to No's home that night, and when they arrived, found No on her hands and knees and Hock holding the partially delivered baby girl. No told the police that Hock had told her she had been training on how to deliver breech babies, but eventually advised her to call police once she delivered the baby up to her shoulders and realized she would be unable to do the rest. The new mom and her daughter were both taken to Nebraska Medical Center, and the baby was delivered en route by rescue squad personnel. According to the affidavit, the baby was not breathing, was limp, and had no pulse. She was put on life support in the hospital's neonatal intensive care unit, where she died 2 days later. Dr. Catherine Lesman, the obstetrician gynecologist on call at the hospital, said in the affidavit that the baby, named Vera, suffered brain swelling because she had been without oxygen. Lesman also noted that she believed that the birth was handled negligently, and because of that, Vera died a preventable death. According to ABC News, doctors said the baby had been without oxygen for approximately 10 to 12 minutes during Hock's delivery attempt. Hock placed the child in a situation that endangered her life and deprived her of necessary medical care. Her actions in doing so resulted in the death of this child. No and her husband, Creighton No, paid Hock somewhere between $3,000 to $4,000 for her services, according to the investigators, despite the fact that she was confirmed to not hold any medical or certified nurse midwife license with the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services. Creighton penned an emotional Facebook note following the death of his daughter, writing, "She didn't feel any pain and she was so peaceful. We are strong, but this hurts so much. Vera will never be forgotten," he added. Hock writes on the Nebraska Birthkeeper website that she started the company in 2017 after launching her career as a birth professional in 2004. She says she discovered her calling to help women find their power in ancient wisdom through traditional midwifery after attending births as a doula in 2013, and currently possesses knowledge in many birthing techniques. Hock is married with 4 children, according to her website. It was unclear if she had retained an attorney to speak on her behalf. ABC News reports she turned herself in on Tuesday and is awaiting a court appearance. She could face up to 20 years in prison if convicted. The Douglas County Sheriff's Office did not immediately return people's requests for comment. She should get all 20 of those years. Now, it's crazy. It mentions how she's married and has 4 kids of her own. I bet you she would not do that to her kids, what she did to them. She basically flat out lied about her profession, knowing damn well she was not qualified to be in that position. Like, you don't lie about a profession when it involves other people's children. A lot of people do. Yes, this is worse than lying on your resume. But see, when you do that, you're hurting yourself, and even in that instance, depending on the position that you're going for, you're not putting yourself in harm's way. But she claimed she could do this and ended up, because of her own negligence and because like they said, it could have been preventable. She ended up basically killing these people's child and pocketed thousands of dollars already for this. So technically, if anything, apologize about that. But what I was saying is not only should she be charged with what she already has, but she also needs to be charged with some kind of theft, because she did technically steal money from these people to do a job that she knew she wasn't qualified to do. And it makes you wonder what she put up on that website other than what they put in this article. Most likely she embellished a lot of information that wasn't even true about her qualifications, quote unquote, for this position. And notice that when I talked about two of these cases involving palm-colored women involving children, in which children died, the one over in Africa and the one here. And ironically, both of them have children that I know they would not put their children in a position that they put someone else's children in. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this story down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I will talk to you in the next one.